Hello! I'm back. Once again, it is me. As usual, it is me. Volume warning! Yeah! Okay, it's pretty loud. A Femi has appeared. I have appeared. It is me. Please select the data to load. There's a one, right? No. Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay. I'm confused, but it says B deck. Second class cabin. Okay. So we had just finished. By the way, can you guys let me know how the volume is? Cause last time it was really bad. Like, can you hear the background music this time? I adjusted some things and you should be able to hear that and the I think it sounds okay. can you hear the background music? Cause last time, yeah, we got the noir elevator music. Okay. And you should be able to hear the voice acting now too. So, come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go. Yay. Yes, I can hear music. I didn't know there was music before. Yeah, there was supposed to be music that whole time.
Oh, another hallway.
Also, let me know if you can hear the voice acting better.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
I can hear voice acting too. Okay.
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
Why would they work? I'm gonna maybe turn it up a little more.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
Wait, are they still exploring those same rooms where we found the black and white puzzles? We just finished that. So we got out of there and we're in the next area.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
I don't remember. Oh, I think it's a kitchen.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
It's not a door with a 9 on it. Why would you think that?
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Oh, it didn't say the rest of it? But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. That was weird that the voice acting stopped there.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Okay. Did you want the voice acting and you to sound equal, like same volume? Yeah, that was the hope.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it.
Voice actor.
See? Look.
Okay. Voice acting sounds louder than you, but that might just be me. Okay. Yeah, it is a little louder. I just wasn't sure how loud it would actually sound compared to the mixer.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right.
Where?
We
Oh,
can get
here?
out through there.
Okay.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That is what that would mean.
That seems the most likely.
Where did he get the map from? I think that's us. We found it in the other room. Also, that's us.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Find a way out. I think it's a Seiko way out. Seiko way out, yeah. Alright. I don't care. Kitchen. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Oh no, this is gonna be that. I don't remember what it's called, but basically where letters count as numbers. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Absolutely not. Jumpy! Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. I thought there might be something under it, I mean, we could still be sus. We don't know. True. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I oughta throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? He's pissed. Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander here. Nothing useful. Okay. What about that? What about that? Alright, it's going. Do you think this is all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off on meat while it cooks. So this is where it goes. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay, but it's on? That's kind of weird. It looks like you can enter numbers into this thing. Is it an oven timer? It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that it'll open if we put in the correct code. Okay. Pot. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Is that a reference? It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Okay. So now we're starting to go in circles. Oh, cheese! Is it a frying pan or a drying pan? Cheese! There's something back here. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. What that? There's a little green bottle back there. What is it? Bottle of oilu. Oilu! Oh look! Cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. Okay, that's very specific. What do they say about the other cheeses? There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. I probably would stress eat. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. Cheese it for me. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Would be more cheese. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. There are cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden boxes on the second row, though. What's the wooden box? Oh, a knife!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Okay.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Jeez, okay. 1 second. I have to open back up the guide that I was using. Because I totally forgot. Okay.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
She's very passionate about knives. Yep.
Oh, no reason really. I was
Okay.
just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was
I
predicted?
have heard that story. Let me just make sure that this isn't... Okay.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
Oh.
a hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
She looks so disappointed. Squints at her.
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep,
She's so passionate about this.
there were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
What's up with her? I don't know. She's just a weirdo.
In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I mean, those aren't exactly the most unlikely scenarios.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Why?
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
Isn't that just... That's not a special power, that's just them being possessed. I feel like any big ocean liner was probably bound to sink, and the lifeboat thing didn't have, like, regulations enforcing them to actually be safe. Yeah. It's just very... not... like, hard to predict. Something like a boat hitting an iceberg, or like, oh, there's not enough lifeboats and everybody, or most of them would die. Like, it's not like you were required to have lifeboats, I don't think.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
I predict that there will be a disaster in one of the most populous shipping lanes in the world sometime in the next decade. I have ESP. Ooh, Brandon is psychic.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What?
Oh. What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
I'm with Jumpy. I think the reason we have regulated lifeboats is actually because of the Titanic. Also, kind of random, but the Titanic sinking aftermath is actually how a lot of our modern-day disaster protocols were developed. That's cool. Why would he go on the boat then? Yeah, that's a good point. If you, like, went back in the past and You were just like, ah, yes, a boat will run into an ice... Okay, first of all, if you were automatic writing yourself, like, if you were possessing yourself to do that, why wouldn't you be more specific than boat crash into iceberg? Or boat don't have enough lifeboats? That just seems really stupid. Like, if it was something like that, you would be like, on this day, I had this for eating. For eating. I had this for dinner. And then on this day, this happened. Like, you'd be way more specific than that so that it would actually be believable. You wouldn't just write, not enough lifeboats. They have mad bitches in boat heaven, so he was sold.
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Yeah, we're kind of in a rush here. We've only got 9 hours. We're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is really a futility moment. That blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. It's like cut in half or something. You can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. If we're going to cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Look at, there's like a line through the middle of it, right here. So does it break? Okay then. It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. This bolt is rested in place. It won't budge. Of course! Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on! Come on, you little son of a bitch! Whoa! Ha, yes! Got it, you little bastard! You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart!
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
It's a freezer, you dummy. Future William. Hey, Binge, avoid this boat, but I'm not gonna tell you when or why.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
It's not that cold. You wouldn't be that freezing right away.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
Yeah, you would.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
At least you're wearing a sweater.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
I mean, Lotus might be. Lotus was the mad bitches in heaven.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
Oh no.
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on.
How did we get it open in the first place then?
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none.
How cold could it possibly be in there? Maybe I'm just too northern for this, but like...
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Dry ice. Dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Okay, bud. You know how to make an explosive with
Dry
that.
ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Some lady just froze to death in a Wendy's freezer, so who knows? Oh, wow. Oh no, they're locked in the freezer and there's only one bed.
Yeah, it is.
There's 3 shelves. 4 shelves.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Sure
Looks
you are.
bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It did seem rather odd. Wait. Did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees
It's
and
just because you're
212
thinking about
degrees.
it like water. I think she might be a bit on the spectrum. All these random facts are sus. She just knows a lot of random shit.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice
Dang.
with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I
Ice
heard it's
9.
called Ice
Yeah.
9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
I don't know
Here,
what that means.
think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds.
I would never remember any of this info. As king of knowing random shit, there's no way I could rattle off precise thermodynamic information while freezing in a crisis situation. This is important right now, don't you know? Information is very necessary.
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Am I impressed or am I annoyed? This isn't really the time, but that's a very precise recanting.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like?
You guys get
Oh,
along,
that
huh?
would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Wouldn't it be
I freaking hate the
Greenland?
cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
Is he?
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
That part is true, so I don't know why you're calling him selfish. Was any of this other stuff interesting? Apparently not. Oh, frozen chicken! It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that? Eh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. But it's slippery. How is that selfish? I don't know. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost that. I don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. True. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Okay. What's this? Sturdy rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Good call. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Like what? Oh, water bottle. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Thanks for that. There isn't anything else here that looks useful. Okay. So maybe... No? What if... rope? Okay, fine. What if... ugh. God! Okay, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. No good. Can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Wouldn't it feel, like, pretty warm? There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Okay. What if I... oh, wait. Water bottle. Okay. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? I tried that and it didn't let me. Let's start off by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? I literally tried that! don't understand. Am I stupid? Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. I mean, Santa's not wrong. They are pretty off track. Just beat it with the chimkin. If it's in a bag, you gotta whip that shit on the floor. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, well now we've got crumbled dry ice. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. And let's just tie her up on here. Water bottle bomb. Yeah.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
Put water in the water
We
bottle.
just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah,
like how
some
they
dry
made
ice,
a
huh?
whole...
Not a bad idea.
They painted a whole image just for this.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
In the floor.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
In the floor.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
What?
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
It really is.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Nice.
The blast must have shattered it.
Why didn't it shatter the pipes, too?
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Fuck!
That's like the 5th fuck.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Thanks. We definitely weren't gonna die.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the
What
truth.
do you want her to
I
have
mean,
done?
if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Wow, I do not like her.
I did all I could.
Surprising.
I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything.
What was she supposed to do?
So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Oh.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
What was she supposed to do? I don't know what she could do, but I feel like she was being very casual when they got trapped and then when they got out. I think that's just how she is.
She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Fat asses are in, my guy.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? You just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Damn, bitch, are you two double stacked up making it clap to save me? Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm— Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. I have to sharpen the knife somehow though, don't I? Oh. Gotta cut open the meat to get to the paper. I should be able to use this knife to cut it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. Well, that's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with. So I need a whetstone? I don't see a whetstone. I don't see anything like that. Maybe these? A rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. Well, duh. It's got a fucking lock on it. A frying pan and 2 kinds of pots. There's a pot on top of the stove. If there are some ingredients around here, I could cook something up for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. and I can boil eggs too. Okay. Thanks for that. There's a silver pot here. Anything in here maybe? No. There are cans lining every shelf. Whetstone. Something to sharpen. Something to sharpen. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. Okay, I'm starting to get confused. I don't know what to use the knife on. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Hello? Something to sharpen. Oh, there it is. Are there other areas? Nope. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Yay! I did it. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife. Yes! I cut the pork! Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Okay. C plus 10 plus F. We're gonna need to write some shit down, I think. So... C plus 10 plus F. C plus 10 plus F. Do you think it's some kind of code? Damn it, they're just screwing around. Junpei, do you know what C and F stand for? I think maybe it means corporate finance. I thought it was clever and funny. What a fucking troll. Okay. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, okay. Well, excuse me, princess. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Okay, well, seafood. Appetizer. App. 9. Meat. 10. Soup. A. Seafood. F. C equals 3, F equals 6, or is it like a code? I think it has something to do with the plates. C? I don't know what the C stands for though. Appetizers. Meat. Soup. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If ever we get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? What does C stand for? What does C stand for? It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The keycard's for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Okay. I just have this. C plus 10 plus F. There's notes here, but they don't look very important. There's a silver pot here. Okay. Appetizer 9. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9, app 9, 6 meat, 16. 10 soup. 10 seafood. 15. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is, it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. Okay. C equals 12. 12 plus 10 plus F. I don't know if F stands, or if 10 stands for some other number though. And then 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. I think I get it. So it would be 12. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? But it's not it. Alright, let's give it a shot. So, is it 12, 16, 15? No. $31 plus 12 is 43. Yeah! Does the oven like explode if we fuck up? Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn keycard. This looks like a lowercase h, but the line through it is throwing me off. This is the symbol for Saturn. Remember, there was an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like this on the card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess that means the card ain't gonna help us get out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Yay, we did it! Woo! Yes! I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy! I mean, we did it. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. Woo! June's Sailor Scout knowledge is coming in handy. I mean, I knew that anyway, so if she didn't, I would.
I think we've been here before.
Just on the other side.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
I'm trying to figure out where we were. So this is... Okay, so this is the main hall. We went in this one. Through this one. I think? Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
D. We get
Route
the D.
D, then.
Do you ever see what the other group is up to? Yes. I would also not be good at this map portion. That is unfortunate.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Why do you all have to say
Then
it?
we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
What a waste.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
Having a clear group majority is very important.
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
I think that's Neptune.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Rude.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
What was that about the mark again?
Why are you being rude to
nothing.
her?
This is a Mercury symbol.
Mercury, okay.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I don't know about that. Junpei, not all of your thoughts have to be verbalized. I don't think he knows that.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
How can you tell that it's not locked before you open it?
What?
7 and 8. And a 3.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
I don't remember what is behind 7. I remember what's behind 8 and 3.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Oh, maybe I remember actually.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
It's
Hey,
Hanzo's
look
house.
there. The 4 doors at the end.
Are they good things or bad things? They're generally neutral things, as is the case in this game.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
You know how you open them. Why are you trying to do it?
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
You're just gonna put your... Why do all of you need to do it? Shouldn't just one of you do it?
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7?
Are they broken? What a logical leap. The doors with numbers are in fact the numbered doors.
And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake!
Snake!
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
Where were you guys?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Ooh, party time!
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Why do they need so many? Like, how many people did this boat fit? Were they just hiding under the beds waiting for us? No, they were in the hallway, I guess.
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
The 4.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room?
It's a hospital.
I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Oh, no, we just know this. Technically, you should have enough beds in an infirmary to respond to another ship. Ironic. I think the Titanic could fit like 3,000 people. Yeah, I guess this is like a tenth of that.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
Lord of what, exactly? Santa, are you not aware of the classism involved in how the ship's passengers were treated? Apparently not. Why does everyone know this random info? I don't know. They do know a lot of random junk, though.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well,
I mean, it seems pretty reasonable conclusion.
this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah, what the fuck? Everyone was selected for knowledge of boat facts.
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
That sucks.
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Man, her voice is bad. Oh my god, is this Eater? You just assume he's a fisherman based on his outfit.
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
That's not what he said there.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
Just
Four rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
That's not what he said. Why are his lines different?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
The captions people really just gave up, huh? Well, most of them are pretty good. Well, we waste so
It's
much
one.
time.
I better
True.
get back to the others.
There's only one of each door though, so we did 2, and then there's 3 here. So there would be 4 more after this.
Huh?
Everyone's already here.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
I'm pretty sure you can't. You guys are just gonna biff it. I don't think Zero gives extensions for technical difficulties.
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Why do you need to confirm? Do you not trust them?
It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Where's Snake?
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
I mean, he is blind.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
It's honestly fair.
No! That's impossible!
I mean, it's not like he's familiar with this area. Like, blind people get around by being familiar.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Her voice is really bad. I don't remember it being this bad.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Okay, so I feel like Lotus is just a red herring. Like, maybe she's set up to seem sus and someone else is actually sus. You're free to put your
Well, that
theories
didn't
in the
work.
chat. My eyes won't stop watering.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Yeah, that's not
Let's split
much.
up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
Casino.
How about the casino on B deck?
How do we even know about that?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hi. Thanks for resubbing, Nan.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Do we add up to 9? 5 and 6 is 11, plus 8 is 19. No, we don't add up to 9. We add up to 1. Okay.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
I like 7.
If we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equal the digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's
kind
right.
of shitty.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room,
We
right?
just clarified that she knows that.
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us.
How? It's not like you guys can get through the 9 door anyway. You're going through the 7 door. Or 8. It was 8, right?
I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Can you open the 9 door if it's just them? So 8 plus 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21, it'd be 3. So no, they can't even
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Why do people think so badly of her for saying stuff like that? Like, what is the point in doing this? We have to get out.
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious?
Our digital route is 9 with everybody.
And you do know that only 5 people,
Oh,
at
that's true.
most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
What's
That
up?
didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
We didn't even go in the casino.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next?
We didn't even go!
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
Oh, Clover.
Are you alright?
I suddenly have an urge for those tiny pumpkin candies that come out around Halloween time, and I don't know why.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Hmm?
Alone.
I said leave me alone!
You didn't say it very clearly, jeez.
You
Okay.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else. Stop bothering me. Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
All right, let's go, June.
Yeah.
Poor Clover.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Not that. The hallway with all the rooms.
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
Why are you blushing?
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why not?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we?
I feel like most siblings do look alike.
You can leave this area to me.
I mean, they could still be siblings that don't look like mine. Yeah, you do. Also, your siblings definitely look like each other.
All right.
Wait, it was so jumpy.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Jumpy is a butthole.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next?
I mean, we've looked everywhere, so let's just go back.
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Maybe he
Okay,
went back.
let's go then.
Hey, wait, that's... Santa?
Talk to him.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Who do we think did it? It could have been Snake. He's not here. I guess it must have been Zero, huh? What do you guys think? Tell me what I should pick. It's gotta be a rogue element, someone we haven't met yet. So someone other than the 8 of them? Because this and Zero aren't exactly the same thing, because Zero could be someone among us. Someone other than the 8 of us? Okay.
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea.
And you're saying this mystery person fixed the Reds?
Yeah,
Why?
that's, I don't know.
So that the game could proceed? But why wouldn't they be ready beforehand?
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know, just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero'd bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake.
You think maybe they
Nope,
did
I
something
didn't
to
mean
Snake?
do that. I was just taking a drink of my water because nobody has hydrated me. Hydration. It's fucking hot. Oh, Brandon put my snack bag in the way. Posture check.
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
That's a weird way to respond to that, seeing as you're the person I trust the most.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. She's right.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
Then what are we gonna do?
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
Then what are we
I
supposed
told
to do?
you, that's impossible.
I mean, she's not wrong. She sure isn't.
Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
I don't think Clover cares right now.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him.
I was thinking about something, sorry.
You agree with me, right?
Okay.
I mean, does he? How would he get through the doors by himself? Well, he clearly went somewhere, because he's not here. Maybe Zero had a way to get him through a door without breaking the rules?
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
It does, though. It literally does.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
Why does she like him so much?
I believe you'll come back for me.
She blushed at him that one time, and then now she's like really upset about this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
Daddy energy goes a long way. I feel like they've got to have some kind of connection. Maybe.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice.
People are so idealistic in this game.
Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Silence.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
I have to find my brother.
Her voice is so weird. It's bad. I don't like it.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
There isn't.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
There isn't.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Okay, bye.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this.
We don't have that time.
We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
Soporil Beta.
Soporil Beta. What does this do?
Oh my god, is he dead? Junior idealism is appreciated, but also very unhelpful, yeah.
Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching the
He
hospital
didn't say anything
rooms.
about that.
I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
What's that? Oh, is it just a blue stripe on his shirt?
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace,
Is there something you want to
This
say?
voice acting is kind of weird.
I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
no, Don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
Why?
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have
This
a
is very
nice
weird. Motherfucker really
dream.
decided to inject random bullshit at the 11th hour, huh? Maybe
Ace!
he knew what it was.
Ace!
He clearly knew, like, that it was an anesthetic.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Not really
Well,
bad.
we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
Why are you saying that? Just because she's being, like, realistic about it doesn't mean that she's a bitch.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Why is everyone bullying her?
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Let me double check. I want door 7.
I
think I'm gonna be an asshole
think
here.
I'm gonna go with door 7.
7 plus 5 is 13. So we need
Okay,
a 4.
7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
I don't remember.
There are no other
which one we go
combinations.
through.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
3 and 4 and 7 and 8, yeah.
You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
It'll be fine. Junpei, I noticed you didn't offer to sacrifice yourself, so maybe get off your high horse. Yeah.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too.
No,
but
we
We all
didn't.
met back up.
Oh, well, everybody did.
I'll
yeah.
bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Well, what do you want?
I'm sure
a
they're gonna
yes?
connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
I was just seeing in what route
You guys
we
are
go
done,
to door
right?
3. Because door 3 is interesting.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Well, June got basically the same team as last time, so she's fucking fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm with 7. Yeah, I like 7. He's got
It's
this, like,
open.
comforting old guy aura.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Where's the dead?
June,
Bye, bitch.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
You'll be fine. You got 9 seconds, though. Go!
Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
Look, the door on the left. I can see the dad.
Like, I don't agree with how blunt Lotus is, but I think it makes sense considering their situation. I think Lotus is the only one that has her shit together.
It stopped. It stopped.
The others need to be nicer to her. They are, like, weirdly mean to her in this game. Like, I don't understand why they're so rude. I mean, it already happened once, didn't you?
This
go
is the
through
second time
door?
we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Oh my god.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
Can we please get along?
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You're so little, he could definitely murder you.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
Yes, let's just
We
leave
just came
them
through this
alone.
door. And of course it's shut tight.
Yeah, that's how that works.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room.
Operating room? I feel a kinship with Clover because I too am convinced I could beat people twice my size and also definitely could not. Clover is cool.
If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
I just don't like her voice.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
I don't know why she wears fucking earmuffs all the time though.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Her voice is a little shrill. She's got like that anime accent. I don't know how else to describe it.
Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
It's just a body double. Like, I think they lean too far into making her sound young. Yeah, I agree.
Is this a corpse?
Does it look like a corpse?
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
It's an
The
anatomy
hell?
doll.
That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
He's not fat!
Oh,
He's
what's
just
this?
big!
You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Weren't you guys in the previous rooms together? Do you not get along?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
God!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Why
this
would there
room.
be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
God!
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Maybe Snake was the peacemaker? Yeah, probably. Oh wait, is this the room with the chemicals in it? Because there's like a door here. Operating room. Okay. Heck. It's locked. We could probably find the key if we just look somewhere. Let's look somewhere else. Chemical room. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. And this is where we just came in from. Okay. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing there. Fake chest. Ew, that's gross. This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. No! Are you a serial killer or something? That kind of thing turns you on, Seven. You're a real creepo. There's nothing on the lower shelf. There's a lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria? There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawer. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater? There's nothing inside it. Oh, a woman. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all of her parts? Well, we got this. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. Well, thanks for that. There's some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kilograms on the panel. Is this a scale? Okay. None of this looks like something I would need, but... They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. There's a sort of scissor-ish thingy. Thanks, that's helpful. There are a bunch of surgical tools on the table. One of them looks like a pair of scissors. Cocker forceps. Cocher? Cocker? Are these scissors? They look kind of funny. No, that's probably a pair of forceps. Surgeons use them during operations. They can hold blood vessels shut and keep tissue out of the way. But you can use it to pull stuff out of small holes, or something like that. Okay. This doll over here looks like a woman. You mean Lucy? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says John. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left arm. Looks like John's still got all his parts though. What the hell's going on here? Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kilograms on the display. Think maybe it's a scale? Yes. Fake organ. So he took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy. It's a lung, not an organ thingy. Huh? This part here on the back. It's all rubbery. You're right. So, it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be... Wait, what's Seven grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. Think we can cut through the rubber part? Where are my forceps? They weren't in my item stuff. Where'd my scissors go? What? I'm confused. Okay. Scalpel. Hey, it's Hanzo! Chemicals. You. A scalpel that's not rusty. Seems like it was put here for a reason, huh? You think it's telling us to cut something? Yeah, I do. Action. Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Organ key. Whee! There's a key in this organ. Found a key in an internal organ. Okay. That's a lot of scissors. Let's try this one first. Cool, it's unlocked. Let's see if... Huh, a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? New material has been added to the file screen. Great, I hate that. There's nothing left in the drawer. Ah. What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. Oh? There's a ray of light going through the beaker. And it's hitting the thing on the right. The white light on the top is glowing. Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't lit. Okay. A sink. The doctors and nurses probably washed their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. It won't open. It looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think that means something? Yeah, it probably corresponds to the lights on this. I don't have that. So that's the way out. Awesome! It's unlocked! Oh no! I have to do chemical puzzles that I'm not good at! Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. There's a note on top of the table. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Oh, whoa! Chemistry! I wonder how long it took Zero to set all this up. I don't know. What do you think this is a hint for? Maybe it's got something to do with this box? I remember the first time I played this, I had to ask Brandon for help with this part because I didn't know what to do. It looks like there's something inside that bottle. Why don't you try pouring some out into the cap? Can't see any reason why not. What's that? It's bright red. Do you think it's blood? No, blood's thicker than that. Then what is it? Beats me. Okay. Blue liquid. Looks like there's something inside that bottle. It's bright blue. Do you think it's alien blood? Sigh. Where the hell did that come from? And what do you think it is, Seven? I don't know. Some sort of special bath soap? Ugh, what a boring guess. Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl. Salt, huh? Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him? Hey, you say something? Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? Hey Junpei, there's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? What's this? It's like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Okay. So we've got red and blue. Red, purple, pink. I don't know. Let's do red first. Hey, it turned red! Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now? I did. A leg! Fake right leg. The right foot of the medical mannequin. I guess it's a woman's foot, but damn, doesn't look hot at all. Have you got a thing for feet, Seven? No? That's crazy. You're sure acted kind of shady. Good! It's blue now. I think I heard another noise. Left leg. This is the left foot of the mannequin. Do you think I'm better? What? Do you think my legs are skinnier? What the hell, Gopher? Would you be asking that if Snake was here? I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei! The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked. Alright, let's see what happened. It's not like you can separate those back out. Oh, we got some hips. Fake stomach. Oh, I know the answer to this already. The code is based on the number of atoms in the molecule. Oh, okay. This is a really big nose. I love Clover. That's no nose. It's a stomach. Oh, a stomach. Not gonna say anything inappropriate this time? Lucy! An old hard bed. Can I not put the... Do I have to combine them? No. Okay. I don't know what to do with that then. So... A rectangular table. I wonder, did people mix medicine on this thing? Okay. I get it! God! So iron is 1. Iron is 1. NaCl is 2. H2O is 3. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is also 3. Ammonia, I don't remember what ammonia's thing is. Ethanol, I don't remember either. But can't you make... This is like a weird version of the hokey pokey. You put your fake left leg in, you put your fake left leg out. NH4 is ammonia? Is that what you mean? There's a canister of carbon dioxide on the shelf. The label says CO2. Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Is that ethanol? Well, of course it stinks. It's ammonia. NH3. Okay, that is not the right pen. 3 equals 4. Ammonia is the scent of chicken piss. There's a bottle of water on the shelf. The label says H2O. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. I don't think you're supposed to drink pure ethanol. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that bottle. It says C2H5. Oh my god. C2. Wrong pen! C2H5OH. So 7, 8, 9. It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So, you're gonna drink it? Nah, I won't. I might say that's what's on the label, but there could be anything in there. Okay, so... The box is locked. Looks like you have to enter a passcode on the keypad to open it. I can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter and C is for clear. I know. Carbon dioxide. So 3, 4, 9. Yeah! Fake right arm. It's the right arm of the body. It's kind of creepy. A heart. This thing is super creepy. And this ain't good for the heart. What if this is all just zero training them for like Quiz Bowl or Jeopardy? That would be amazing. Oh, there was a sink there. I can't click on it.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Hmm?
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here,
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
yeah, that's right. It's EDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
To clean?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Body fluids?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
These stories aren't true, by the way. These are fake. Just so that nobody gets the wrong idea. They're really into this telepathic invisible field thingy, huh? It's kind of the theme of the game. Do you know something about Ice 9?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Oh?
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
How do you know that?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
My only critique is I feel like most regular people would absolutely not care to notice if this happened IRL. That's true. I don't disagree.
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Wow, that's a lot.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman I guess you should say they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay-Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there
Yeah, I
was
bet.
one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this
Yeah,
ship.
how do you know that?
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
Yeah, with Junpei.
I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was
Lord Gordane.
Lord Dashiell Gordane.
Yeah.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordane. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordane bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
What?
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Why are you yelling?
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Well, if
Then
you're,
was
in
that Egyptian priestess Alice?
if you're in an airtight container with something frozen inside of it, even if you go through the desert, there's a good chance that it'll survive.
Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Buddy, stop it. You're so cute, but you're wrong and annoying. Buddy, no. An old hard bed. Okay, I think I need to see what the file says. The medical record. A medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the two mannequins. There is a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. 53.2. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Arm, heart, left, right. Okay. Pin. Okay, so we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get this started. Combine! Oh, there's a number on here. 51? What? That's wrong. What's this? Is this the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be the weight. That's not quite right, though. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight? It is the wrong weight. You know how there's a scale in the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh, let's give it a shot. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Okay. I think it was 53.5. Yeah. I think if I just switch all of them, yeah. Hey Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out. Huh? The lid on the scale. Jupiter key. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Yay. Jupiter. Sailor Jupiter. Key.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
She sure doesn't like 7 very much.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, it's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. 7's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
what do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough. So, that's the Locke socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
I love paradoxes. They're so interesting.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
We're screwing around.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
God!
You're a dick.
I think that's the first dick
All
that
right,
we've gotten.
I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
Wait, so is she not going to explain the thing about the experiment on the ship? I guess not.
All right, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
Dun, dun, dun.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Yay, we did it! We started a little early, so I think we can go a little longer.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
That door looks familiar, huh?
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And
That's
Santa.
fast.
And Lotus too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
All that
Yeah.
drama for what?
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
You know where it goes. Why are you like, ready? Are you ready?
I knew it. We're back.
Tadaima.
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway,
real.
I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
wait. What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Ooh.
Huh? Me?
I don't remember them
Damn.
showing what's in door 3 in this
Well,
one.
I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Oh, Pearl! Hi, Pearl! You guys came at an interesting time. Something interesting is gonna
Don't
happen.
let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it.
How was your stream? Did you have fun?
The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Nana. Shout out. Shout out who, though?
Okay, we're off.
Oh, I can't click off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Okay.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
There you go, Nan. Wobbly life. That
Well, it
sounds
would be a
silly.
waste of time to just
I
sit
don't know what
around,
that
wouldn't
is.
it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
How are you guys? How was stream? Did you have fun? What did you guys get up to? I know it was multiplayer Monday and that you were playing, what is it? Act Natural at first? I was supposed to join, but I did not end up feeling like it. I just wanted to play my own game. But I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Why are you so mad? Of course there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason.
The Earth key is up there.
Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
He's an idiot.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
He had a lot of fun. I need to get around to finishing this game. This is one of my favorite games. I would highly recommend. He seems dumb, but I like him. I'm glad you like him.
And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think.
I think.
So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then.
What's the point of using
What do you
the
say we
elevator,
split into two
though?
teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Doesn't this just go back to in front of the kitchen? Don't we know
Great!
that already?
It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Isn't this B deck? Why wouldn't it go up to A deck? It's weird that the elevators have
It
little suns.
it
on
opened.
them.
Look, Jumpy.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Why would it not open?
Wait.
What?
I'm not really. I just. Oh gosh.
Should I click this one? Should I click it? I'm gonna click it.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Shoot your shot, yeah.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Yeah, what if it goes
Afraid
into
of
the
what?
water?
Well, I've never. You know.
It's
What?
your first time?
What are we talking about right now?
I might. Get wet.
They did this on
oh,
purpose.
what?
Down there. I get soaking wet.
I mean, I guess if you can say dick and fuck, you can also make heavy sexual innuendos.
Well,
but...
I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
No?
That's true.
What? Where is this going?
You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy. You're so brave.
We are having two different conversations right
Really?
now.
I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. I mean, that's what a man is supposed to do.
That's what a man is supposed to
guess.
do.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
Wow.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Does this mean that he has?
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Okay, can we get this over with?
I'll go to heaven. It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
How have you met with people who have drowned?
Yes, I've heard that too.
What horny fucker did they put on script duty this day? I love that Junpei plays into the toxic masculinity and then is immediately like, wait a minute, you shouldn't admire someone for that.
Although I don't
least
think
he
the
knows.
same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Why don't you just say plainly what you're talking about?
I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
What is happening?
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes.
No, like nobody can do that.
Eventually,
What the
you'd
heck?
have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
She's talking about the water on D deck. Hello?
Oh.
There are some fishermen in the Philippines that can go like 15 minutes. That is impressive.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey,
That was
wait
so
a minute.
stupid.
This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside.
Glad that's over.
It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C.
E.
All right, I'll push E.
So it doesn't go to D deck. Don't those guys have like naturally deeper lungs, kind of like the Sherpas in the Alps are
I think
better
I can
at
hear it
higher
opening on E deck.
atmospheres than like a dude from Kansas? That makes sense.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
So somehow just D deck is flooded.
See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
Just do it! I think that and also literally training all their
I'm coming
legs.
with you.
Huh? Hey, wait!
I thought you said there were only 2 buttons. There was clearly
Crap,
like 5.
it closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
You can, in fact, do that. She's annoyingly selfless.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay,
Yeah,
good
because you
idea.
guys talked about sexual innuendos for like 10
Now
minutes.
then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Yeah, that's not my favorite in animes. Like, people are sometimes too nice. Yeah, it's not
Something's
my
written on the
favorite.
door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
It's an upside down 9.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
How come I don't get a picture?
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Oh.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Oh, hi, Sheena. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
All the sound like the villagers from Minecraft. Yeah.
7? What's wrong? What happened?
I thought I followed you already. No, it's okay. Thank you for following, though. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
He's dead? Yep.
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
Why would he go through a door by himself? He cannot go through a door by himself. It wouldn't open. You need at least 3 people to open a door.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
So at least 2 other people unlocked the door and then didn't go in with him.
This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Ooh. Where is he?
We have
Where's
two
Snake?
murderers. Maybe.
There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
I would not want to look.
Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah,
Don't
can't even tell
specify
who it is.
But the clothes are.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Ooh, poor Clover. I can't believe she had to see that. That's so awful.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
Poor guy.
Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead.
Why kill Snake though, or is it just like Zero trying to kill them off one by one? Well, I feel like if Zero wanted to kill them off one by one, he probably would have just killed them all when they were knocked out and not bothered with the Nonary game. It probably has something to do if, like, just with the knowledge that we have, I would guess. Probably has something to do with what Clover said about there being an experiment 9 years ago.
Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Perps. She did say she'd be next, right? Yeah, so she felt like if somebody went after Snake, then she would be the next one.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think.
Wouldn't you guys have heard the bomb go off?
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
They're right. Why do you always have to, like, argue everything?
How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
2, actually.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
Hi, Crusher! I guess maybe not if they were, like, on different floors. I wonder how long he's been dead, though. They just said that it probably happened when they were searching the rooms in the hospital. So probably about 2 hours by now. I don't know if the clock is wrong at all. I mean, June, you barely know like 95% of these people. Yeah.
What Zero wants?
Also, I think that was on the same floor, so I don't know how they didn't hear the bomb.
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
A zero-sum game.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
But Zero is one of us.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question.
Oops.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Wouldn't Zero still need help though? Unless he made like some kind of weird loophole for himself. Yeah, he would need somebody else. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Of course.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
It's pretty obvious. He asked the ESP chemicals.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like
It
Clover
is.
said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
Oh my god, she's such a doofus.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Just because you don't have to fall to suspicion doesn't mean you can't look at it realistically.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets?
Because it's automated.
You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace.
Yeah, Junpei's right, everything is pretty automated. It's true.
You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
Just because you don't know one part of it yet doesn't mean that it's wrong.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
For the thrills? It could be.
It's 3 in the morning.
It's been 3 hours.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Ooh, that sucks.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but...
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is... Mercury.
Oh?
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Why, so you can go through a door without
Right.
us?
Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think Seven said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
That's more affectionate than
Oh.
you've been this whole time.
First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
I think Lotus just wants to talk about us. She's probably like, Junpei's such a bitch. Because
Oh,
Junpei is
here
a
it is.
bitch.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the C and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on
Bottom.
C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Bottom.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
2.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's got a 2 on it and
This
it's
is
a
the
door.
8th one we found.
The next one is 9.
There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the center. They were doors 4.
Yeah,
3
I
more
remember
doors,
where all the
3.
doors were.
And the door we found, it was a 6.
That means,
Do you think the next door we find?
yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
Bottom. Yeah, I don't know why I
1, 2,
randomly
3,
just
4.
said that.
All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Why is he
No,
Elephant
there'd
Man?
be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
What? People are allowed to show their titties. Shut up.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
She does not.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Okay, calm down.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
Hydrate. Thank you. That is the first hydrate of the stream. First hydration.
June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
It's because it's your bracelet number.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6.
I know.
Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Let's see. I'm supposed to go through door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
What?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Oh, I did cheat. I
just
forgot
needed
about
to make
that.
sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, What does it say?
You got lucky.
Why did I get lucky?
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1.
How did I swap it out?
It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Aww.
7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Why did we want that specific door though? I don't know. Maybe we wanted to ask Clover about what she was talking about.
Right, June?
Well, I
Pig. You just wait and see.
Because she just yeeted across the screen.
Calling me old.
She's like 40
That's why
something.
men are such a pain in the ass.
She's not that old.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
Are you okay?
They're at it again.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the notary game works.
Seven just like doesn't read his lines properly. He like switches little things out.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it!
Ah!
Where is it? There it is! Over there!
I like how the hand images, because they are very like them. Like each one is very suited to that character.
It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Well, you don't have to.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
It's been 3 hours, so I should probably stop
Now then,
when we get into the room itself.
there's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Seek a way out. Later. Not right now. Save. Please select the save slot. I think this one? Yes. Oh, these are the endings. I don't know why it says select a save slot, because there's nothing to select. Yes. So that was 999 for today. Let's see if anybody's on for us to raid. I hate that you can't hear the game when you're not, like, clicked into it. Who is on? Nobody, really. Lumi is on. She's playing Genshin. Who else? Smooth Goatfish is on. Roblox sounds silly. Yeah. Let's raid Lumi again, I guess. I don't even know how many people we have. Oh, we have 3 people. That's fine. It does have an E on the end. Is that correct? Yes. I'm always paranoid that I get the username wrong now. Derp derp derp. Alright, see you guys later. I hope you had fun. We'll play again probably... I don't know. I still have no idea who Zero is. I feel like June is sus because of her info dumps, but I don't know why she'd kill Snake. She seemed opposed to anyone dying, so I don't know. You'll have to think about it until tomorrow, probably. Thanks for stream. Yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you guys are having fun. Let me know what you think so far. And yeah. Bye!
Oh, that means I have my own stream open. Ah! Oh my god, hold up! Hold up! Mama, I love that freaking game! Hold up! That game is dope as shit! I've already like I played through it when I was like 12. Not age appropriate for me. But yes! Fuck it, the ending puzzle is the best puzzle in the goddamn world. I've brute forced my way through that with the timer. It's one of the best games. It's not, no. So you know those plastic things? For, it was a very badly damaged DS cartridge. Where the, sticker was over the braiding. And it wasn't actually in the case, it was in one of those GameStop cases, the clear packages that they stick those in. So, my mom bought it for me, thinking it was just a Sudoku puzzle game. It was not. I think I got to the first bad ending and was like, oh dear God. But to be fair, I was also watching true crime since the age of 12, so like... Not age appropriate stuff at all. I was watching ID and crap. But I hope you had a good stream. Please take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating, getting foods, taking breaks. Who came after us? I believe he should have been the last, but who can say? Perhaps the mini mishap broke him. Mechanics